Wait, where am I? Oh, here I am. Hi, awesome. Hey, this song is 8 minutes long, and I don't think I've ever heard it before in my life. I mean, I guess I've never beaten Final Fantasy VII, so I guess this awesome song would be our reward, as well as the closure of the story. The closure of the tales told by... The closure of the story of all of our favorite friends. Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. Everyone is there. Everyone is here. Hi, happy Monday. TGI Monday. To be honest, it's Monday. I hope everybody had a lovely Monday, a normal Monday, a Monday in the regular style. I streamed for 8 hours yesterday, so expect today to be a shorter one than usual. That said, that's probably fine. I feel like Secret of Mana is the kind of game that I'm most easily... let's say that I think Secret of Mana seems to agree with small doses. You know, I'm enjoying my time with the game, certainly, but it's not without its points of friction. And maybe we'll see such a point tonight, who knows? Or maybe it'll be smooth sailing, but regardless, I'm definitely feeling the effects of long stream, so I think it'll probably be, you know, don't expect this one to go super duper long. But we will play some Secret of Mana, that is. It's probably a good sign. It's probably a good sign for my mental health meter. My Sims happiness meter, that I can stream for 8 hours and not have to take the next day off. Like, I was still able to do various chores that I needed to do. I got groceries and I did laundry today. And I'm still able to go live and stream. So, certainly, you know, some might say an 8-hour stream is a sign of something being wrong. I say that it's a sign that I'm actually really cool and awesome and cute and handsome and so smart and wonderful to be around and pleasant as well. And a great storyteller and a thoughtful host and a caring friend as well. I think that's what it means. And I think that's normal to think. So that's how I feel. That's just my feelings on the subject of streaming for 8 hours. But 8 hours is the past. Well, I don't know if I would go that far. 8 hours is quite a sizable distance away from forever. Let's just say. That said, I do kind of want to play some more Star Fox. I think we might be looking at Star Fox 2 in a Sunday from now. In this coming Sunday, perhaps. We'll see. Actually, next week I'm going away for a little bit of the week, but we'll see. There'll be less streams next week, certainly, but I think we can sneak in a Star Fox 2 stream. Haters will say, if Star Fox is so good, why wasn't there Star Fox 2? These haters are awfully silent all of a sudden. But yeah. The past is Star Fox, the future is Star Fox 2, but the present Sorry, Kirby taking over the halberd. The present is a secret. What kind of secret? Ah. Lylat Wars -1! True. Ah, the sound of file select. The sound of BizHawk being captured. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves when BizHawk appears. Wow! Everybody goes wild. There you are, my friend. My funny friend. I've been defeated. They booted me back to the attract mode because I took too long. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny that it does that on the file select screen. Just like, alright, get out of here. I guess they were really worried about burn-in. Programmed by Nasir, by the way. Give it up. Let go. Let's just dive right in. Let's get back into Secret of Mana. Let's remember everything that there is to know about Water Palace. Previously, we defeated the witch's castle, and we got the help of a witch. Yeah, we came here, and you gave us an objective, and you're gonna be... Oops. You're gonna be kind enough to repeat that objective for me. You'll restore us. Ah, that's fine. We just loaded. Undyne, the elemental of water, lives in a cave behind a waterfall. It's east of the steps leading to this palace. I've got to find her. Her seal on this palace has failed, and I fear she is in great danger. That's right. I like that during that conversation, our other party members were just frozen in their yippee yahoo pose. So we obtained one of the orbs of mana. I think our objective is get 8 of the orbs of mana, the seeds of mana. We gotta get the 8 artifacts, the 8 objects. And this will make us so cool and strong. Oh, come along now. Oh yes, and oh, fishies. I don't think we've seen these guys before. I did not mean to leave that screen. Ba-ba-ba. Look at these guys. They're swimming about. They are not gonna make it. Yeah, the biggest development was we got this third party member, this Sprite, who's some kind of trickster. Tried to do a prank on us, tried to scam us out of our well-earned money, but then gave it back to us after being polite. These fish. They don't stand a darned chance. I've reached level 10. Yes. The thrilling combination of action and RPG has arrived. Fully formed. Flawless, no notes. Everything happening on the screen is clear as day, an orb with a heart in it. What the? Oh. We're just gonna kill it. Oh, it's got a happy face. He's kind of doing like it's like halfway between Dragon Quest Slime and like a troll comic face from Days Gone By. It's like somewhere along that spectrum. Oh, what? Boss music! No! Don't do that! You're the king! You have a little crown! And you get the thrilling... Oh man, you're almost already dead. You get the thrilling boss music. That genuinely shocked me. We're kind of low on items. Well, should have thought of that. No, don't! Thank you for saving me. Ah! No! Stop! You have to not eat me. No matter how silly and cute you look. Cure water. Ah, our hard work. Eliminated in an instant. Let's also heal. You. Silly. Silly's taking some major damage. A bit of a scraggy for sure. No. I'm sticking to your diagonals, good sir. The music just stopping altogether sometimes. Biting lizard gets whacked. Oh, you're bouncing. Oh, you're really taking damage. You're really being killed. You're just kind of jumping. You're being hurt, Sprite is so sad. Ah. Don't even think about trying to gobble us up. Oh, you're so baby. This small orb turned into a baby king with a crown. Okay, we've killed you, I think. Have we? We got Gloves Orb. Silly reaches level 9. Kate reaches level 10. Okay. No need to comment on that. That is just as expected. Hello. Hi, ma'am. Undyne, thank you! I am Undyne. My power is your reward. I'll give you 2 kinds of magic. Kate can use my recovering and defense magic. Yippee! Ha! And then Silly can use my battle magic. Yippee! And me? Your Mana Sword will one day become more powerful than any magic. You can receive an elemental's power such as Ice Saber on your sword. Kate can cast Ice Saber on your weapon to turn enemies into snowmen. And this. Take this with you. It is one of the mana weapons. Received Pole Dart. Call me anytime. Oh. Awful forward of her. Gained Undyne's powers. No one can stop me now! Hell yeah. You'll never be stopped. A new mechanic has emerged. It's called magic. And it might actually be awesome. Yes, you do have this. HP, Energy Absorb, Acid Storm, Freeze. Let's cast Acid Storm on all of these fishes. Ah, I'm being killed. I'm being surrounded by fish. And what's yours? Bonk. I see. Ice Saber. Can I turn foes into snowmen with this power? Yes! You've been frostied! Take that! Yes! Oh wow, that match does not last a very long time. Let's go! We're so awesome and strong with our new ability. Ice Saber, Remedy. Oh yes, healing. We love healing magic. This is good. This is what a blessing. And we can cast it on all. How convenient. I assume that costs 3x the cost. Oh, that doesn't actually heal our HP. It probably just heals our status. That would make sense. Oh, yes, you have Cure Water. Okay, this is the actual thing we want. Yes. Cast this everywhere, please. And while you do that, why doesn't Silly cast Freeze? It's all happening. Okay, it doesn't Frosty them. Alright, well, we're happy to have various abilities at our disposal. It's certainly good to have these abilities. Alright, are you impressed? Do you think it's awesome that we've gotten to rescue Undyne? Undyne taught us how to cure and how to turn foes into snowmen. Isn't that cool? Whatever your name is, Luca? Thank you! Why not? It doesn't hurt to save the game. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Did you know that crystal orbs are made to respond or react to an elemental's power? Yes, that's right, that's right. There's a whole reason we had to go get magic, which was that there was an orb over in the dwarf's cave, deep within Gaia's navel. So let's traipse on down into the planet's belly button again. See how that goes. I'm sure it'll go great. I'm sure it'll be so awesome. And hey, by the way, while we make this trek, I thought I'd make note of a new little piece of information floating directly above my handsome noggin. Incentives to help me reach affiliate. If I should reach affiliate, I promise you, I will do all 3 of these things. Is this the right way? No, it's just telling us to beware of goblins. Water Palace, Kotos Village, Kingdom of Pandora. Okay, I think we've gone the wrong way. I think we want to... Well, actually, Pandora, I think, is close to where we want to go. So it's probably fine to go there. Rabites. But yeah, if I should manage to reach upon the altar of affiliate, we'll celebrate first with a little 32X night. I'll have a big long stream where we play a bunch of 32X games. The only 32X game I'm even a little bit familiar with is Knuckles Chaotix. I really don't know shit about the library. And I figure if I want to see some nasty old 3D, I think that the 32X should provide plenty of that. Yes, shove this mushroom! We'll leave Kate behind, it's fine. Now, I think there's another exit round here. Actually, you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, yes, this is the theme of area surrounding Gaia's Navel. But you never know what's gonna happen, so let's go ahead and save at the end. You're not a zombie, are you? No, okay, thank goodness. No thanks. We will save our game, though. Better safe than sorry. So yeah, 32X Night will be the celebration. I'm gonna 102% Donkey Kong Country 2 as well. Yeah, it should be an interesting little glimpse into a weird part of Sega's history that always felt mysterious to me. I don't know if I'll be looking at every single 32X game, but I definitely do want to look at as many as reasonably possible. I'll also commit to 102%ing Donkey Kong Country 2. Been in a Donkey Kong Country mood lately, and I would like to scratch that itch. This seems like a good way to do it. Seems like a good way to have a full and hearty meal of Donkey Kong Country that makes me go, ugh, I'm stuffed, once that's done. And then, of course, there's the Class of '98 challenge. Well, what the heck does that even mean? Well, you'll just have to help me reach affiliate to find out. What could it mean? 98. Mysterious year. Were there any games that came out in 1998? I wonder. I sure do wonder. I'm truly just wandering around in directions. Oh yes, of course. Sprite is named Silly. The Sprite was introduced to us as a trickster of sorts. A prank enjoyer. Okay. We found Gaia's Navel, everybody. Well, we found a direction towards Gaia's Navel. Let's shove this rabbit out of the way. It's the team, Bean, Kate, and Silly. The terrible trio. The terrific threesome. Well, maybe not that. We have just learned the ability of magic. I believe we've gotten our third weapon orb. Just now, we fought a funny little small salamander that was disguised as a ball of some kind. And yeah, the first thing we did in this game was we learned in this session was we learned magic. So now we can cure. We did face the shit-ass tiger. It was really tough. We kind of... Also, let me add permitted term shit-ass. The shit-ass tiger really was not fun. I'll just be straight up. That was not good. That was not a good fight. But we miraculously managed to get through, like, with a thread of health. And, you know, as we say in the business, we take those. But yeah, the primary obstacle was Shit-Ass Tiger. Hi! Hello, Fire Mountain. Welcome to Secret. It's awesome here. We've just learned magic, and we're doing all kinds of fun combat. This is a world where the turn-based RPG has finally met action-adventure gameplay. At long last. Candy! Pretty good. We take that. We'll take that over one of the many possible traps. I am intrigued by the majesty of the 32X, and maybe if I'm lucky enough to hit affiliate, I'll be able to bask in some of that majesty for a stream. Awesome 32X emote, by the way. I assume that's yours. And Lilibet gets whacked, by the way. Of course, of course. Post him if you got him. Post the 32X. Cast your spell of 32X if you want me to play various 32X games someday. I checked my affiliate goals, and the main one that I'm missing is average of 3 viewers over a month. So we will see. I'm sure I can get there. I'm sure I can get there with the help of my lovely chatters and my sweet chatters. Look, half pipes? That's exactly what I want. Give me those pipes. Cut them in half. You know, something about a whole pipe is just so... You know, it just doesn't give you any room to breathe. Also, I'm appreciating how Silly is, like, charging up her move fully and not letting go. She's ready to kill here in the dwarf's realm. That's kind of what's so compelling to me. I think my, you know, not to get too ahead of myself and talk about... Oh, that is 32 by 32Xs. That's so smart. Atelier Zeno wins the award of smartest chatter in the history of the world. It's Watts. He's back. He's back. He's here to forge all my stuff. Oh, it became a chakram. Cool. Good news. I need more energy orb. Understandable. Wonderful. Power glove. I think this is basically just upgrading my various styles of weapon. Okay, good. And each orb corresponds to a weapon, so it's not, you know, it's a hard resource. It seems like it's a hard resource to waste, unless I just wasted it all. Also, speaking of Silly, this was the song playing when I was forced to name Silly, so you can kind of understand where I was coming from. Speaking of, let's stop in here and see if we can purchase any more armor. It's the theme of Silly. It's also the theme of Cave of Dwarfs. What'll it be? What do you got? Let me talk to my friends and see and remind me everybody what you're wearing exactly right now real quick. For example, I'm wearing a headgear. Okay. Spiky suit. Mid-robe. And you've got a elbow pad, wristband, 2 elbow pads and a wristband. Alright, do you have anything that's a little bit better than any of that? I don't know if Chain Vest is good. This actually seems like the kind of game where it might actually just be worth it to, You know what? Who needs armor? I need Cups of Wishes, actually. I need a means of reviving my friends at all times, at all hours. But yeah, this seems like the kind of game where it might actually be worth it for me to look up some kind of, you know, armor chart full of armors. Because they don't give you that info in the shops at all. You gotta spend the money and then realize, oh, this is worse. Let's stay at the inn and save the game. And then we will cast magic on an orb. Oh, but yeah, so for 32X night, I was thinking... Knuckles Chaotix has to be the last game of the night, right? Think about how nice Knuckles Chaotix is gonna feel once we've been through, like, you know, Virtua Formula Racing. And, like, you know, the Doom that farts. Farting Doom. The Doom that farts. And, like, I don't know, Boogerman 2. Like, I gotta look up the library. Hey, Kate, please. Kate, please, I'm begging you. Okay, hold on. This happened last time, and I remember that there was a solution to the problem, which is that you can hotspot between any character on the fly. Ever? Wow. You've never played normal style Doom. That's interesting. It's a classic. You might have heard of it. It's you know, if you want to shoot some demons and collect key cards, I can't recommend Doom enough. This beat kinda good. Ooh. Freeze this crystal orb by Undyne's magic. Yes. Yeah, I imagine that as a port of Doom, it's probably fine. Like the main thing, the main thing that I have concerns about, like the main thing is the music, right? But other than that, it's like a pretty functional port of Doom. It's just that the music is exceptionally farty even by Genesis and /32X standards. Ooh, if you've got a link to this piece of archival footage, this might be a good thing to prepare for the, absolutely Rose Street. Interesting. Oh, you've been turned to stone or something. A fake TV movie Sega of America produced, which is actually an infomercial. Wait, hold on. Are you saying like that this aired on TV as like coming soon? It was like secretly an advertisement? That's bizarre and awesome and cool. Truly nobody was doing it like Sega. Yeah, that makes sense as the sort of thing that would air like deep late at night. Where you're just kind of like half watching and being like, oh, this is a weird movie. Oh my god, they've got me locked. Okay. Cure water upon yourself. Also, I should probably give everybody their upgraded weapons rather than, you know, we just spent the money on them. Maybe mid-battle is not the smartest time to change my equips, but maybe it's actually the only time to change my equips. Oh, that's the origin of this. I gotta be honest with you. This whole game thing doesn't work for me. For some reason, I, like, in my head, that's from, like, The Sopranos somehow. This goes to show you how much I know. Alright, enjoy this. You're a spear user now, if you don't mind. Gotta be honest with you, Tone. I don't know if this 32X thing's gonna catch on. Oh, we're getting freaking truly murdered in a way that is violent and scary. Silly sees the Reaper. Holy moly, we're getting so killed. I think I'm dead also. Okay, we killed one of theirs. We're dead. Yes, we have died. Oh, TV guys are always doing this. They're always saying, oh, get rid of this. Get rid of... This protagonist is far too plucky. This shit can never air on my channel. On my beautiful TV station? You're gonna air something about video games? No way. Absolutely not. Alright. You are using axe. Can you use glove? You can. Pretty awesome. Oh, awesome girlfriend. Okay, so there's a lot going on for in the favor of this program. Maybe I'll rock the chat room for a minute. That is true. That is true. Like, look, I'm not above the occasional... Look, we all enjoy indulging in a little bit of nostalgia of the times, remembering how it once used to be. But, you know, are you really gonna sit down and be like, here's G4s? Hey, we're back with G4's freaking the latest and greatest breaking news on the PlayStation 2. I'm here to tell you that Dark Cloud 2 is another one of these wacky JRPGs. Oh man, what will they think of next? A role-playing game that follows conventions established largely in Japan? Oh, brother. Well, take a look. You might like it. Or maybe you won't. This is not a good Adam Sessler impersonation. But that's fine. I think he was a transphobe recently, so that's fine. Okay, this will be great. Okay, I'm bookmarking this. Thank you so much, Fire Mountain, for this valuable document. This will be a great little intermission during 32X night. This will be wonderful, and it will make me and our audience smile. Big smiles. Okay, let's think this through. Let's be careful. Let's exert caution. Can you ice my weapon really quickly, please, my friend? Not everybody's weapon. We don't have them MP for that. Okay, you do that, and meanwhile, you cast Acid Rain. Not on all. It's a little bit scary. I think Mogoblin is probably the biggest threat, right? Yes, I can turn them into snowmen with ease. They've become frosted. Okay, hold on. Heal yourself real quick if you don't mind, because you're close to dying. My magic, it faded. Well, I'll just have to cast it again, no problem. Oops. No, we want your magic. Cast Ice Saber upon me. Yes, the famous ice spell, the scariest spell of Final Fantasy Adventure. They railroaded us into it so that we had a harder time missing it this time. Okay. Alright, we're good, actually. Well, I might have spoken too soon. I thought that we destroyed them, but more seemed to appear before our very eyes. I'm surprised at how much stuff from Final Fantasy Adventure has been carried over. Like, a guy named Watts inside of Gaia's navel. Like, the actual combat mechanics are the big major difference for sure. But there's a surprising amount of, like, plot and, like, names carried over. It feels a little bit like a Mother 1 to Mother 2 situation, where it's like, oh, you guys kind of stuck with some stuff here, while also expanding on it in a way that is surprising. But, you know, don't trust the Earthbound enjoyer. You know, I'm seeing, no! I think that resets the entire fight. Ah, no! Wow, this is the saddest day of my life. It's fine, it's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. True, sometimes sequels are often iterative on ideas that were present initially in the first game. Gotta pet Yoda real quick before we return to casting Ice Saber on me. Oops, I accidentally cast it on everybody. I don't think we have the mana for that. Mogoblin's Frostdeed. I love these snowmen spread. I'm so glad these returned. Do I have the charge-up attack for this one? No, I do not. Understandable. Oh, what? Another Mogoblin? Okay, don't ever press down, by the way. Good advice for anybody who is doing this strategy of just trying to chip away from them across the pit like this. Don't go down even close to those stairs, or you'll regret everything you've ever done. Okay, we don't have enough magic to heal ourselves, but we do have some candy, so that's cool. Okay, so Kate is out of MP, but Silly has plenty of MP, so why don't you... Actually, why don't you cast Energy Absorb instead of, you know, see how that does. Okay, you got some energy back. That's nice. How are we enjoying the thrilling combat? Are we parsing everything that's going on? Surely we're having no trouble parsing any of this. I think it's all quite clear. Okay, now, can I cast an Acid Rain on all? Is that even legal? Okay, one more guy down, but another guy is born. I think we really do gotta focus Mogoblin. As a matter of fact, isn't there a command I can do to tell my allies to focus a particular target? Yeah, the maw must be making them born. That's my theory. Target. A goblin. Oh, they're knocking me towards the loading zone. It's all going bad. Silly sees the Reaper. But not for long, because I've got just the cup for you, Silly. And I've got just the cup for you. Eight. Okay. We like to level up. It's good to do this. Okay, the Maw has been defeated. Hopefully with the power of targeting. I think you take damage from bonking in this game. Is this what I'm realizing? No, that's not what's happening. Sometimes it feels like you just run into a wall for no reason and you take damage. Like, it doesn't feel like you're taking a hit, it just feels like you're running into a wall for no reason. Like they cast a spell of slapstick pratfall on you. But maybe that's just what the hit animation is like in this game, on account of this game being a little bit weirdo, a little bit silly. Let me just confirm our current magic situation. I think we're very much out. You can't cast anything but Remedy, which might be helpful. And you are also completely out of magic, I think. Oh no, you have some magic. You can cast Acid Storm or Freeze. Yes, upon Magoblin. Oh, there's two Magoblins. This is scary. God, I love that you can shove NPCs around for no reason. I don't think it does any good at all. But it's just so funny and good to do it. Go over there. Ah! My defense. Oh, also Silly has died. Again, badly. Do I still have a cup? Okay, I still have a cup. Come back. Okay. Ah! Poor Silly is dying so badly. Really cute Grim Reaper sprite. I think I mentioned that last time. It's good to say it and to see it. Alright, welcome back, Silly. Let's use a candy on Kate as well, so that you don't die, if possible. It would be nice if you didn't. Like what Silly's doing. Silly's just, like... I think that's just, like, the hits queuing up, or something like that. Power Wrist. Cool. Oh, slime time. The slimes do be splitting apart. These guys are not so bad, though. I don't necessarily love fighting them through the HUD, though. It's fine, though. What does this do? Who knows? Let me... Oh, we are out of candy. Troubling. Yeah, let's just leave. Let's heal and reconsider our approach, because we are definitely getting a little bit bodied, a little bit killed and destroyed out here. Yes. The honk shoe. The honk begets the shoe, and the shoe is on the other foot. Oh, they made it! They made it out of their trap, their pathfinding trap. I'm so proud of them. They're so cool. Okay, now what? Alright, we're gonna do the fun RPG thing of looking over all of our stuff and seeing where our strengths are. Okay, Kate actually has... Kate's kind of across the board, has at least one level in most things, other than... In other words, Kate shouldn't be using the pole dart, really. So let's not give you the pole dart. Let's give you... Oh, but the number on pole dart is so high. Or rather, the number on heavy spear is so high. Is... Spear and pole dart, are those different weapons? Are those different kinds of weapons? Oh, the radial menu. Oh, your mysteries. I will learn to interact with you yet. Yeah, okay, so it's like spear and then javelin, I guess? Okay, so spear you actually are kind of cooking with. Alright, well, I'll let you keep cooking with the spear, I suppose. And then silly, your weapon levels are quite poor. You've only got one in the chakram. So let's give you back the chakram, and maybe I should... maybe I myself, Bean. Maybe I should stick with the sword. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up the broadsword. You're gonna use the chakram. Let's hit up this famous grid that we all know and love. I think let's try that for you. And your actions... something like this, I think. Alright. Oh, what's the way to get to equip? I think equip is its own bespoke thing on this menu, isn't it? Yes. Poor Kate doesn't have a hat at all. So maybe we should check to see if there's a hat available for Kate. Hey, do you have a hat for Kate? Any chance you have a hat for... a girl? No, you actually don't. Right, yes. Of course, of course. Alright, well, let's stock back up on Cuppies. We'll stock back up on Candy. Silly time, silly time. World of silly. World of silly. What if there was a place that was so silly? Dwarfs live here and they live a normal life. But you might be surprised when they have a silly wife. I'm sure their wives are quite serious and stoic. I didn't have to actually stay at the inn again, but you know how it is when you're mashing through. I'm also just now noticing how big and wide Silly's mouth gets. Cute detail. They once again escaped the prison of the side of the bed. Alright, let's see if this change in tactics has any impact on our approach. Pray for the four of us. But we're gonna do our darndest to... Okay, come on down. Do. Another thing I keep mentioning about this game is, like, the AI stuff is very finicky and weird. It feels weird, as a lot of the combat stuff is. But, like, it is nice that the allies feel like they're actually doing work and doing really well, which was not something you could necessarily say about the Final Fantasy Adventure allies. Oh, you're so Cure Waterful. Stop it. Oh, okay. Keep an eye. Gotta. It really feels like a bit of a. Like you really gotta. People can start dying before you even know it. Oh. Okay, Silly's in trouble. I'm in trouble. We're escaping. We're not quite... Are we in using candy mode? I don't think so. 79. 79, that's plenty of health. Are we in casting a spell mode? I think we can cast a spell. I think we've earned a little spell. But, yeah, just cast freeze on... not all. Just the Mogoblin, please. Thank you. Also, the Mogoblins are blue. Or turquoise-ish. 101, yum. Quite good. But okay, so it's not the Mogoblins that are splitting. It's the non-goblins. The normal goblins. The goblins without honorifics. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff, gang. Here, Silly, you've earned a candy for that. Got through that without dying. Awesome job. Alright, we hit one switch. Now, let's be good. We should take care of these, because if we try to ignore them, we'll just make more trouble for ourselves down the line, certainly. Oh, they're really locking me in. Okay. Do you mind if you target the Goblin Normal? Do you mind if you also target the Goblin Normal? Please and thank you. If you do that, I will give you a candy. Oh, I'm so stuck. Okay, we ran away. We escaped. Oh, everybody's in trouble. Okay, hold on. This is worthy of a healing spell. Why don't we cast a healing spell? Not remedy. No. Cure water. Cast it on everybody, please. Everybody needs a top up. Okay. Ah. Yeah, okay, so the bit where it feels like we're getting stun locked, quote unquote, is like several attacks of theirs queuing up all at once. Okay. We made it, technically. Alright, let's go forward assuming that the button on the right has stayed hit, even though we escape roped out. Oh, it's just a bat. A bat is no problem. Also on the right, I think it's just a slime, so it shouldn't be too bad. If we go to the right and we check on that button. Yeah, okay, this button's still hit. So, did this do something back in the main chamber? Possibly. I suppose let's go and check. Oh, what the hell? You're new. Chess arrival. Speed up, level 2. Okay, taken care of, no problem. Okay. Yeah, what did that do? Okay, these guys are back. Let's just ignore them. Nope, we are not allowed to ignore them. I've missed this dungeon's obvious clues. There was something so obvious and clear that I've clearly missed. Let me out. Yeah, the drums go off. The drums are really kicking. Silly's been killed. Yeah, it really, you know, despite my understanding of the combat system growing, it does sometimes feel like there's just instances where you can't get out of. Like, you just take a hit and then you're just on the back foot forever, and if you're in the corner, you know, you're toast. It's not necessarily the best feeling combat system in the world, let's say. But until that last section, we were doing all right. We were indeed cooking. Kate, will you ever figure out how to come down these stairs? But yeah, what am I missing about this dungeon? I bet I have to cast a spell to do something, don't I? I charged up my big attack, but I remembered that's something that we can do. Oh, we've let ourselves in the corner, are we doomed? Okay, we're fine. We can get out. We've escaped. No! Okay, and yeah, as I was saying that the AI does seem to occasionally be putting in work. They do often be getting stuck on the terrain and in corners and such, though. And you know, I wish they wouldn't. Ah. Real quick, we're gonna cure everybody at once. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we have to cast freeze on that big old pot up there. Oh, don't corner us. I'm on to you. I'm wise to your tricks. Okay. Yeah, there's stairs behind it. We absolutely have to cast freeze on this. Alright, are the buttons still pressed? Seems that they are. That's right, green drop. Get the whacked. No! Well, don't do that. Oh man, these guys are gonna be worth so much money. Okay, very nice little sword move that I got away with. It does feel nice to charge up a big move and then unleash it, and then you do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. It doesn't feel great when these guys decide, no, this fight will just go on forever. Oh, they're so evasive of my attacks. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's try casting freeze on this object. They are more than a little bastardous. It can't be denied. Okay, I can't cast freeze because there's nothing to target. This button was on. I guess I never pressed this button. Perhaps that moved the throne aside. Yes, it did, of course. Oh, it was something so simple that I was probably just overlooking. Well, we can heal ourselves too, don't you know? Okay, it seems like it costs the same amount, but it maybe is just less effective if you cast it on every target. Hell yes. We are cooking. Just casting defense up and then immediately collapsing into a pile of bones. Hell yeah, brother. Died doing what I loved. Can we cast freeze on you? Nope. I suppose I just will have to put a whip on for a little bit. Okay, slime defeated. Give me back my sword. Doo-doo. Oh, the poor SNES can't handle all these awesome sounds all at once. Okay. One guy down. Ah. Yes, okay. How about a candy for my friend Silly? All right. We're getting there. We're making progress. Ah! Let's give another candy to Kate. No, I accidentally gave it to myself. I'm silly. I should have called myself Silly. A wasted heal. Oh, dreadful, dreadful. What a faux pas. Oh, okay. Careful, everybody. Careful, everybody. Let's real quick. Pure water for everybody. Then also, why don't you cast freeze on the normal goblin? Do I have a candy left? I do. Give it to Silly. Excellent. Ah! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Boomerang reaches level 2, by the way. Pretty cool. I guess the stunlock thing is kind of a weird, like, the same rules apply to us and the enemies sort of situation. It feels good when you get the enemies caught in a loop of killing them. Chest Knight. They're weak. They have such high defense towards swords. Maybe a little bit of offensive magic will open them up. Oh wow, instantly taken care of. Hell yes. Cute sound for hopping. Excellent. We're making it happen. These guys have cute sprites up snoozing on the job. It can't be denied. The creature quality of this game is definitely top-notch. Matching, and even in some ways surpassing, its predecessor. There's some classic guys here, but there's some new guys as well. Ah! Hurting me, killing me. Let's just go ahead and get a little cure water for everybody. While we're on the advantage. Excellent. This is the stage room. Oh, hello. You can't barge in here. We gnomes won't allow it. What a windbag. Little brat. Ah! Take this. This is an outrage. Uh-oh, I'm out of here. Look, back there. Okay, we're saving a state at the start of this one. Hello. Exploder level 4. Okay, that does a lot. That's not good. That's not good. Oh yes, magic skill increase. We'll need that to get through all this horrible fire. Lava wave level 4. Oh my goodness. He's not giving us a chance. He's still exploding us even though we're long dead. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. Let's see. Can I perhaps just cast freeze on you, maybe? I don't think that did anything. I think you successfully turned into orbs before the freeze could go off. Is there any chance you have some kind of... You can give me... this, which is certainly not nothing. Oh, okay, the freeze attack did queue up eventually. This one feels like it might just be not okay. Let's see. We'll see. He definitely doesn't like being frozen. But we also don't like getting hit with anything at all. Maybe we'll be fine? Maybe we can just tank it and live and be okay? My magic. I'm guessing that this is the magic tutorial boss. But hey, you better be using your magic, boss, given that all of our spells are freeze and this guy's a fireman. Ah! Killing us, how rude. Oh no, not remedy. No, cure water is what we need. Yes, perfect. Excellent. Exploder. Exploder. Something, 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 something. A licky boom boom down. You are out of MP. And I am out of candy. So we're at the end of our rope, more or less. Exit the menus. The awesome magical duel. We do have cups of wishes, so if we all die, that's bad, but if only one person dies, we might be fine. Just keep casting freeze and praying. Lava wave! This'll certainly kill the whole party, right? Oh, no, some of us live. Okay, good news. This is one of the scariest boss starts of a boss theme that they've ever made, I think. It's so immediately alarming. You're seeing the Reaper. That's Silly being our freeze caster is probably the priority to make alive. And that is actually our last healing, so troubling, certainly. God, we're dying so badly. We're dead. We've died. Ooh, what the heck? What is happening? Let's try this one more time. I feel like we're on the verge. Focus Silly on casting freeze, focus Hate on healing, and focus Bean on, you know, doing whatever Bean does best. Secondary support. Items and such, reviving. I could upgrade Bean Sword to Ice, that is true, but I think my MP is a precious resource and I need to save it on Cure Water. Yeah, I only have 2 Cure Waters to cast, unfortunately, so I gotta use them where I got them. Unless you mean a more permanent upgrade, like at Watt's house. That might be worth it. Troubling. Da 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 do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Ha hurrah. That said, 1 Cure Water is almost instantly undone by any of his hit the whole party attacks. And that's not good. Yeah, so we don't necessarily feel great about that. Maybe next time we focus on upgrading my sword to ice with the magic. If we don't make it through this one. Which is, you know, not looking good. I'll be real. I'll keep it 100. Yeah, we're out of candy. Kate dying is fine. We do it! Let's go! He became Demoscene Pixels. And Kate is dead. Way to go! Got Axe's Orb. Excellent news. Yes, 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 yes. What truths will we learn in this palace? Hey, little guy. Remember when we punched you a lot? Sorry about it. Phew, thanks. That oaf was always bugging me. Huh? You two just are like roommates? And he's just always casting lava field on you? Forgive me. I used you to get some relief. Dolt, serve me and maybe I'll forgive you. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my servant, Bean. No, let me be your servant. Hey, who are you calling a servant? Oh dear, anyway, call me anytime, anywhere. Now close your eyes. Both you and your wife may summon me. What? Me married to that? I like your style, gnome. Well, that's that. Be seeing you. Got gnome's powers. Awesome. To the Mana Seed. Received the seed's power. Great. Hey, silly. Ow! My head. You okay? Oh. Oh, this sprite is cute. Puffed up Angie. What's wrong? Phew, I can remember everything now. Wow, it was that easy. We live in the Upperland Forest. You've got to take me there. I'll let you hang out with me until we arrive. What a treat. What a treat. Okay. The other thing that this game has from Final Fantasy Adventure is that the story just kind of moves at a clip. Like, it just kind of goes. Everybody's just like, oh, we need to go here. People are constantly exiling you or giving you objectives or saying, you have to do this. Or that, or the other. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised we managed to get through that fight. I was definitely worried that we were going to have to try to do some other sort of wackiness. We're back in Silly World. Alright, where is... We have to get to the upper world? That's where we have to go? Let's stop in here and save. We don't need to do that, but we will save our game. Ha, 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 hee, hee, ha, yippee, yay! Let's restock on candy and cups of wishes. Oh, I still have all my cups of wishes. I never spent any during that fight. Isn't that remarkable? Alright. I think we can also use our orb to upgrade Axe with our friend Watts, famous character. Great. Load Axe is here. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. God, the way they animate upstairs is so... I say it every time. It's so funny. Tup, 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 tup. Just rapidly hopping down. Alright, the upper something. The upper forest. Now, however would we reach such a location as that? Ta-da! This is a great tune. The music is undeniable. The vibes are undeniable. The charm is undeniable. We get the power of Gnome. What's better than this? Mushroom. Not the haunted forest, is it? I don't think it is. Maybe it is, though. Oh. Yeah, maybe we want a cannon out of here. Hello, Mr. Man. Air delivery for 50, Water Palace or Pandora. Maybe if we go to the Water Palace, they'll give us a bit more direction as to where this location is. Awesome Mode 7 incoming. Wow! Oh my goodness! A world so large, and we so small? However will we save this whole darned planet of ours? Alright, any chance this lady will have better advice for us now, or...? Or what? Hi. It's appreciated. Might as well, while we're here. Gemma has not returned from Pandora yet. Something must have happened to her. Pandora. Yes, okay. I can reach Pandora, no problem. Let us go to Pandora and see what we see. Yeah, because Pandora, everyone's zombies, but we had to go hang out in Gaia's navel for some reason. So maybe this will close that thread. That's a forest that's haunted. True. Ha 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 ha. Rabbites are no match for the might of my sword of mana. Oh, Yoda, hello. Headbutting my leg. Ba 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 da ba. Da 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 dee doo 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 dee doo da. La 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 la. Cool crit there, Bean. Ha 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 ha. Dum 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 da 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 dum. Okay, we're back in Pandora. Let's save in the inn. Don't have to rest because we're full up. Now let's see if the Gemma, the Knight of Gemma, can be found here in the ruins of Pandora. Everyone here looks normal, but if you talk to them, they just say ... and that's how you know they've become cast under some kind of evil thrall of zombie. Like you, yeah, ... And you, ... Okay, I guess they're still not to be done here. Well, good checking in. Yep, everybody's just pacing around. Everybody's got the traditional anxiety of the mana NPCs. Always moving, always pacing. What about the Castle of Pandora? Anything good in here? Probably not. Oh yeah, I forgot, Kate is the princess of Pandora, so she's like, whatever, Dad. I'm my own girl. And if we go in here, oh no. Last time we went in here, we got a special scene where Kate was like, I'm never coming back here ever again. Fuck you, Dad. Go fuck yourself, Dad. Alright, what's going on over here? What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. Oh, you have a headache. You're going back to your room for a nap. Okay. Is that good? It's country's been so peaceful. Hi. The king is looking so troubled. Why don't I try to calm down a bit? This is a tragedy. We cannot allow the Empire to invade at a time like this. Okay. Okay, well, the king is taking a nap, which I think the king has every right to take. He's just like us for real. But I guess we're not doing much in Pandora. I guess we gotta find that upper forest place, wherever that may be. Maybe, you know, maybe, should we head back to Gaia's Navel and talk to the person who found Silly in the first place? Is that the move? Will they have some advice about our new memories? I don't know. Worth a shot. I guess it's something. Something to try. Silly reaches level 12. Ba 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 dow. Ba ba da da dee dee da. It can be so awesome and cool when you have 3 friends of mana. Okay, Gaia's Navel, Kippo Village. Kippo Village doesn't have much, does it? Hi. But it's Kippo Village. Can't deny it. Yay! Normal town! This town is so normal! You can tell because the music is happy and not sad. And the NPCs say things like, this is Kippo Village. I don't think there's much for us to do here right now. Yeah, let's head back to Gaia's Navel and talk to Silly's surrogate dad / fellow prankster con artist. Baba! I never should have left Gaia's Navel. I should have never left the sweet embrace of Silly theme song. Song of Silly Dwarf. Hijinks. Maybe the elder will be like, oh, you mean the place that you can get to just from this door that's over here? Yeah, it's right over here. Wow, you got your memories back. That's so exciting and awesome for you. I never thought it'd happen. Now you must go continue down your destiny. I'm sad that there's no more cat merchant over here. Alright, does the elder have anything? Will the Elder be impressed by our defeat of the orb? Hi. Please take care of the little guy. You don't have anything for me. Well, with that, I'm officially stumped, so I think it's time for me to pull up a guide, once and for all. Because I think we've been to every location that I can at least remember off the top of my head. So I think it's time to perhaps get poked in the right direction. So bear with me, folks. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I have received some very interesting information. We do, in fact, have to get to Pandora. And we did save at the inn in Pandora. But the way that we progress is random. Not something I would have thought to do, because when you first arrive to Pandora, they all tell you, hey, don't bother talking to everybody, because all everybody will tell you is... ... because they've been cast under a spell of zombie. Nope, not this way. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Here is what must be done. There's this blue-haired NPC. Huh? Fana, what's the matter? ... She disappeared! Let's check out the ruins down there. And now we can go enter the ruins over here. Perhaps that was an NPC that we were meant to remember from when Kate was introduced. Fana, ... Kate, I'm going on a one-way trip. Pretty neat, huh? Come on, Fana, snap out of it. Shut up! Oh my god, stop bothering me! Fana, you're so evil! Fana! Fana! Hey, you, make room! Slap. Unless we hurry, Fana's a goner. Diluc's probably here too. Oh, also, there's a handsome knight of Pandora named Diluc, who has been also in and out of various thralls. Watch out! Oh. It's scary here. Hello? Hello? You're in the sky, and we can't hurt you. Maybe we need to use Gnome's magic? Earth? Probably not. Perhaps a Missile of Gem on Tomato Man? Okay, it does do the trick. Zombie! Look out! Look out, are these guys elite your neighbors? Oh, they hit us with the spit. This is a great little spooky dungeon theme. We'll see how I feel about it once I'm, you know, get stuck on various puzzles, but for now, I'm feeling the palpable tension in the atmosphere. Okay, there's a door on the right, and a door on the left. Let's see. Swords that are going to kill us? Okay, yes, you guys are attacking instantly. Ah! Moon Saber level 0. I think Final Fantasy Adventure also had just floating swords that attack you, right? Evil sword! It can't be. A sword forged for evil? I can imagine nothing more bone-chilling. Okay, what's your no magic? Okay, you have Stone Saber, you have Speed Up, and a Defender. Defender seems pretty good. Give that to Silly, because Silly needs it. And in the meantime, why don't I feed Silly a candy? How about Earth Slide? I guess they are floating, so that probably won't do too much. It also didn't seem to actually come out. Maybe I didn't actually trigger it? Okay, it's not actually like a quake attack, it just drops a big rock on them. That's cool. Sword versus sword, who will win? This feels like what if Tenda Village was fucked up and evil. Ooh, what's our prize? Candy, great. Can we cast? Can't cast nothing on nothing here. So then what is the point of this room? Just fight some swords? I mean, look, we all love to fight some swords, but... guess there's not else to be done here. Try and ignore Tomato Man and enter over here. More swords. And a Tomato Man. Yes! Fans of leveling up. Gnome be upon ye. Who's worried about these scary zombies when we've got the whole power of Gnome on our side? Okay, defeated. Now we have a table with 3 chairs. It's kind of another room. Not much else going on in here. Can we target anything with a spell? Doesn't seem like it. well, then I suppose these rooms might just be for fun. For flavor. Ah, yes, Knightsman. Oh my god, they're so killing. Wow, they really killed. Kind of shocking. All right, one down. Excellent. Oh, it's smoky up here. The Tomato Man with that gem missile right away. These are some cute zombies. I'll admit it. They've got a cuteness to them. They've got a charm. Get whacked. Fool. Medical herb. Ah. All right. We're cooking. We're running out of magic that we have to cast on Tomato Man because Tomato Man seems immune to all else. Slightly scary. Probably look into investing into MP recovery items at some point. Oh yeah, here's another Tomato Man, and there's just nothing to be done about him, I think. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. We can just leave. Oh, this seems like a room that is the dead end. I think that it might be. Let's just leave. Don't worry about that guy. Don't worry about anywhere where a Tomato Man lives. We simply will never be able to hurt them. Ever again. Maybe I'd be able to hit them if I cast one of the enhance my weapon type spells. You know, the Final Fantasy Adventure zombies were also similarly cuted. I remember them also striking a cutie shocked face when they were getting hit. Ah, here comes a room. Comes the kind of room that we all know and are normal about. Hello. Thanatos, I presume. Indeed, I know all about you. You're no ordinary fool if you can beat Eleni. Hand over Fana and Dyla, and make the people of the town as they were. Ho ho ho, what a spirited young lass. I suppose this is Fana? Yep. Too bad, huh? I've drained her energy, and now she's my faithful servant. I need life energy to create a new peaceful world, understand? Soon, the Mana Fortress will bring the people of the world together. Surrender and you can serve me. Don't, and you'll end up like him. Normal? Dialect! He was a tough one. I see Eleni had a hard time with him, too. He must be receiving some kind of special power. Great find, huh? And you can join him now. Ah! Trapdoor! They force us to press a button to advance there, which is really funny. Great find! Check out this 5-star dialogue that I pulled. It will be glad to have you there. Your energy will be a feast to it. Oh, it's eyeballs. Give me the power of Stone Saber, please. Earth. So far, I'm running under the assumption that every dungeon is weak to the blast magic that we just got. Flash beam. Okay, that didn't do too much. That's fine. My energy, you've absorbed it. Okay, which eye is healing them? It's the middle eye, right? Yes, it is the middle eye. Oh, freeze, level 3, trouble. Okay, that's actually not so bad. No, you don't have the MP necessary to cast that again, eh? Well, why don't we cast Ice Saber on me, just for fun? You cast it? I don't think... No, there you are. No, you're getting frozen. Maybe you were interrupted in your cast, possibly? There we go. No, you've absorbed my energies! I need those! Leaden Glare! Oh, I'm dead. Right? Yep, certainly. We'll just go ahead and give myself a cuppy. Yeah, you are completely out of MP. You are not completely out of MP, I don't think. Yeah, you can cast one more spell of one, which isn't much, really. So yeah, just do your best, everybody. Oh, oh no. I saw Silly holding her, like, chakran disc in front of her own face and was like, she's been turned into some kind of monster! What kind of strange status effect is this? No, she's just... That's just her normal weapon. His normal weapon? Sorry for misgendering Silly. I forget. I think they were he-ing him when they introduced him, so I think Silly's a he-him. Oh, okay. One of them has been defeated, I think. So, good news. Ba, ba, ba. I missed. It seems like the top one is not really vulnerable at all. Well, no. We seem to be able to damage it a bit every now and again. Maybe just my sword doesn't have the length necessary. So perhaps I should actually direct you guys to target the big eye, since you guys do actually have the range, and I just have a dinky little sword. Yeah, you guys focus on that part. Chamber's Eye gets whacked. Oh, you revivified! That's so scary and horrible. Also, Silly seems somewhat stuck. I think Silly's about to die, possibly. Yes, it's true. I'm not thrilled to confirm that Silly has died, but it has happened. We have to be honest about this, and we have to assess what our next move is going forward. Okay, in the remake, they rock with Day. Thank you for clarifying. Let's see if I can get you both to target that, and you both target that as well. There we go. We are beginning to cook. No, I used my candy too. Okay, no, we did it. We did manage to save Silly's life. A miracle. Oh, we're out of candy. Oh my! The wall closing in. How scary. Oh, it might crush us if we don't do enough damage, is I think what this is. This is scary. Oh, there's spikes right over here! Oh. No! No! This is so sad! No trace of them was ever found. Alright, that feels very doable, though, to be honest. I fucked up. I fucked up. What has happened here is that I have fucked up. This seems worse. Even though I saved. Ah, man, no! Sometimes you press the save state hotkey, but you're not focused on the emulator, so it doesn't save the state, actually. And the old state is still there. And you load it, and you fuck everything up so badly. Well, I promised a shorter stream, and a shorter stream it will be, certainly. Because I ain't doing that again. At least not right now, not on camera. I'll try to do it off camera. And catch up to this boss, that face boss for next time. Oh, I hate when this happens. This is so sad. But it's fine. It's you know, actually, now that I actually, knowing where to go, what to do, means all this should be relatively easy. I'm just, you know what really gets my goat? Is the fact that loading my state seems to reset the save RAM to before I actually saved. Like, I had a save file in Pandora. I would have been fine if I just loaded that, and we would have been at the start of the dungeon, and that would have been less annoying than now. I have to do the whole... Ugh, whatever. Anyway. Grumpy. Crummy note to end on, but, you know, sometimes you fail to save a state, actually. And you fuck everything up. You undo literally the entire progress that you did all stream. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Gloop is live, so let's go hang out over there. Because Gloop is cool. And Gloop will be more than willing to say exactly the thing we need to hear in this time of dire. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I much appreciate everybody who accompanied me through this weird and wacky game. We'll try to do it again Wednesday. I'll try to do what I can to restore my position so that we can take on the dangerous face guy with ease. And we'll start from there. It won't be so bad once I've had a chance to, you know, cool off. But yeah, Wednesday, more mana. Get hyped, get psyched. Thanks again for hanging out. Much appreciate anybody who's willing to chill with little old me. And yeah, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Take it easy. And bye-bye.
And I understand that, like, I understand that Barrier Trio is here. Hello! Oh yeah, Butt Splat is an avant-garde music genre in the world of Splatoon. That's true, that is correct. Let me shout you out too. What were you up to? We are just getting started. We're actually technically not even started. I wanted to go early, and I didn't want to start the game. Gamer's Choice. What Gamer's Choice thing were you choosing? Also, I started so early that I wanted to wait until like a little bit after 5:30 to actually do the game that we're here for. Do you object to Wario's presence? Do you object to him killing Sonic Hedgehog? You're playing Secret of Mana, but you fucked up your save. Oh, I've done that one. I've done that one. I've done that one.
Thank you for making me small. I'll make Wario small. This is what's known as equality. Alright, Wario has become big now. By making Wario big, we've all become huge in a metaphorical way. Yeah, now as penance, you have to look at Wario Land, Super Mario Bros. 3. Are you experiencing penance yet? It's okay to become smaller. It's okay to kick, Sonic the Hedgehog, but in Sun form about. He wants it. He craves this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what penance is.